it's time for autumn, Halloween, bonfire night, and watching Nightmare Before Christmas on repeat until the people around me are sick of hearing me sing. Also means I can start wearing nice warm snuggly jumpers again. This month was a happy month. Seeing as it was my birthday, I got gifted most of my books, and is there anything better than birthday books? I got not one, but two books from the DC Icons series. Right, so let me explain this series. DC Entertainment and Warner Brothers have partnered with Random House to produce 4 young adult novels focusing on the lives of Batman, Superman, Wonder Woman, and Catwoman. What's really great is that they're being written by some of the most popular young adult authors. Leigh Bardugo, who wrote Six of Crows, was writing the Wonder Woman book. Marie Lu, who we know is used to writing about people with superpowers from her Young Elites novel, is writing Batman. Sarah J. Maas, who wrote Throne of Glass, will be writing Catwoman. And Matt De La Pena will be writing Superman, which is the last book to be released in the series and won't be released until February next year. And although I've never heard of him until this series, he's racked up quite a few awards already for other books, so I'm excited to take a look at his writing style. Although I didn't get Batman, it's already out at the moment. There's quite a bit of Justice League and Titans hype at the moment, what with the DC Cinematic Universe developing its franchise. They have the Titans live action series coming out on their new streaming service later this year, along with live action Doom Patrol and Swamp Thing. DC is not as good as Marvel when it comes to creating consistency across all their franchises, but I would like to hope that these books and live actions and animated series that will be produced all form part of an extended narrative and canon, but we're just probably going to have to wait and see. But these were commissioned by DC, so I'm feeling like they're going to have to form some sort of coherent storyline with everything else. But that's not all the books I got. I also got The Rise and Fall of Dodo. It's a science fantasy about a group of academics who are part of a secret organisation with the mission to travel back in time and restore magic to the world. It's by Nicole Garland and Neil Stevenson. I've cracked the spine. I'm already a little way through, but not enough to give a good opinion about it, so I'll keep you updated about that. I also asked for some non-fiction, which is rare for me when I'm not studying. It's Yes, Year of Yes by Shonda Rhimes, the person who wrote Scandal, Grey's Anatomy, How to Get Away with Murder. She's one of my favourite television writers, and she writes some really fantastic characters. They're always really inspirational, and I thought I would like to get some insight into her life and thought process. So that's why I asked for that one. I've not started it yet. Like I said, September was a really fun month. I took a trip to Paris with some of my friends. We got the chance to visit a really beautiful bookshop called Shakespeare & Co. It's across from the Notre Dame. The building itself used to be a 17th century monastery, which is why it has so many winding and curving rooms and little cozy reading nooks. And it just makes it the most picturesque and relaxing environment for books. I wanted something that would remind me of France and my time there, so I asked them to recommend me a book. So I wanted something either written by a French author or set in Paris. I asked for science fiction because that's my favourite, and they recommended me The Last Days of New Paris by China Miéville. He's actually an English author, but it's set in Nazi-occupied Paris. It's alt history, and he has a reputation for being a sort of an author that writes weird fiction, and he ends up turning the landscape of Paris into a surrealist painting. The protagonist is a photographer. The bookshop give your book a little stamp just to show people where you got it from. That's my stamp, and yeah, this is just a bookmark from there, and I got a bookmark from the Louvre that I've been using in here, which is kind of pretty. And I also got a tote bag from there. Got a Shakespeare and Company tote bag. I like to collect tote bags from places and then use them to carry all my books. Book-wise, that was September for me. I'm already late. It's already October, so I thought I'd talk to you about some books that get released in October that are already on my radar that I'm quite excited about. The first one's The Assassin's Guide to Love and Treason, in which William Shakespeare himself is an actual character. As far as I can tell, the plot is that there's a plot to kill the king, and the only way to do that is becoming an actor in one of Shakespeare's plays, and that just sounds really fun to me. So I'm on the lookout for that book when it comes out this month. Another book I'm really excited about is The Confectioner's Guild by Claire Luana. Did any of you read Poison Study by Maria Snyder? Well, The Confectioner's Guild sounds a lot like that, and maybe that's why I really want to read it, because it reminds me of that series. The main character makes magic sweet treats, and one day the head of the Confectioner's Guild drops down dead. He gets poisoned by a cupcake. Now she needs to prove her innocence and understand more about her magic. It just sounds really Poison Study-y. Poison Study. I'm making up words now. The last book that I'm looking forward to is called Zero Sum, and it's about a woman who uses her superhuman understanding of mathematics to stop bullets and fight people twice her size. She thinks she's the only one with these superpowers until she meets someone who has the power to warp and twist people's minds. This isn't a very mainstream book, but it sounds super fun. Plus, the author herself is a mathematician and stunt woman. She's got a really weird website where you can check out all the strange things she gets up to. You should check it out. I'll put a link down in the description along with links to all the books that I've mentioned in this video. Please let me know in the comments what books you're excited for this month, and don't forget to subscribe to this channel. Thanks for watching. I'll see you soon.